Hello and welcome to Peak Performance Selling, the only sales clinic in the Middle East. I'm Dr. Anand Menon, your host and sales doctor on this channel. Now, as you go through this channel, if you like some of the videos that you see here, I would encourage you to hit the like button and share it with your friends on your social media platforms. You see, I'm a firm believer that those who know have the moral responsibility to share with those who don't. So let's become ambassadors of knowledge and share what we learn with our friends. And I want to thank you in advance for doing that. So, what are you going to find on Peak Performance Selling? You see, I thought a lot before I actually created this channel. Maybe before I tell you why I made this channel, I need to give you a quick background about my experience with selling and with training of salespeople. You see, over the past 18 years, I've trained over 15,000 salespeople in 18 countries from about 50 to 60 nationalities. So I've spent a lot of time with salespeople. And in all my experience, I've always started all my sales training workshops with a simple question. What are the challenges that you face that are stopping you from achieving your targets or performing at a peak level? This is a standard question that I've asked all through the years. What are the challenges that you face that are stopping you from achieving your targets or performing at a level of peak performance? And I've been shocked with the responses. They've always been the same. It didn't matter if I was training in the UK or in Egypt or in Jordan or in Singapore, India, Dubai. Wherever I have trained, I was always getting the same kinds of answers and challenges. And I would always have a follow-up question after that. How long have you been in selling? And again, I was shocked. Some of them had spent 6 months to a year in selling. Some of them had spent 12 years in selling. And in all these 12 years, they've been through so many training programs. They've had so many exposures, individual coaching that's been conducted, and still they're struggling with exactly the same challenges. And that got me thinking, and that became the reason why I decided to create this sales clinic. Now, why does someone go to a clinic? It's because you have a concern, you have a health concern, and you need to meet a specialist who can take care of that concern for you. So that is the thinking behind the clinic. You may not need every video that you see here or the entire selling process. You may need bits and pieces. You could go to a hospital, but if you have a headache, you would see a doctor who would specialize only in that. You don't need to see a surgeon or someone who specializes in bones, for example. So you could go to my channel and pick and choose what you think is going to be of value to you. And I hope you're going to get value from these videos. So I have two questions that I would like to ask you in this introduction video. Well, the first one is this. What's the benefit of me watching this channel? You see, I hear this a lot from salespeople in my programs. I can see it in their faces. Some of them out of politeness will not ask it to me, but it's there in their faces. Why am I attending this workshop? I've attended so many training programs in the past. I know everything there is to know about selling. Why should I be listening to you? So I always like to address this question up front. That's why I'm doing it in the introductory video. What's the benefit of you watching this channel? It's probably there as a question in some of your minds. And I want to answer that with a question. What's the ROI, return on investment? What's the ROI in a basketball? I'll repeat the question. What's the ROI in a basketball? Now, I know you have this question in your mind. What's the benefit in you watching this channel? And I'm countering that with a question saying, what's the benefit in a basketball? You see, maybe in your hands and in my hands, that basketball might not generate a lot of benefit. There might not be great ROI. We probably paid the same price and got the ball. But put it into the hands of a Michael Jordan, and it is worth $650 million US. $650 million. So what's the point? It has nothing to do with the basketball. It has everything to do with who's holding the basketball. You see, Jordan probably paid the same amount for the ball that you and I play with. It's got nothing to do with the ball. He got the same ball that you and I got for the same price. So it has nothing to do with the ball, but it has everything to do with who is holding the ball. That's your answer. You want benefit from this channel? You want benefit from any program you attend everywhere? Then the answer is the benefit is in how you approach this channel and what you do with what you get on this channel. So my second question in this video, how do you eat an elephant? As it's just a metaphor, I hope you don't eat elephants. They are endangered species today. But let's just answer the question for the sake of the video, right? How do you eat an elephant? And the answer is simple. One bite at a time. You see, if I had to bring an elephant and put it onto your plate, there's no way you're going to eat it. It's just too much. And I don't need so much of it right now. I'm probably going to get sick after some time and throw up. But if I had to make it into small, tiny little juicy steaks and give it to you one steak at a time, over the days, weeks, months, and years, you can eat the elephant. So that is going to be the philosophy behind this channel. We are going to break down the sales elephant. You see, there is so much information coming at us from every different direction today. You need product information. You should understand the personality of the brand. You should know the market competition. You should know the buying trends. You should know left brain, right brain thinking styles, decision-making styles. You have to learn the communication patterns and influences. What is the legalities and the legislation around your product, service contracts, after-sales service and benefits, why customers buy, don't buy. There's just so much information coming at you all over. It's like trying to eat the elephant. So on this channel, what we're going to do is break down that elephant so that you will be able to get it in digestible little juicy little steaks, one bite at a time. I invite you to join me on a journey of learning and discovery so that you will be able to grow your business, close big deals, give incredible value to your clients, and become a rock star in selling.